What are you doing here, man?
I have got people trying to kill me right now.
Tuesday.
No, I'm not okay. I want to break his neck.
The tension is reaching its breaking point.
You look like you had a rough day.
Not as rough as the night you're about to have.
And some bombshell revelations
I hate that I have to tell you this.
could change the Oval forever.
He locked me out of the Oval.
I need you to find my wife, and I need you to arrest her.
Alright guys, the mid-season finale of Tyler Perry's The Oval is upon us, and the trailer is smoking, as it always is, and somewhat jaw-dropping, so let's dive in. Jason is in Alan's apartment again. Now, the last time he was in Alan's apartment, he was trying to S.A. Ellie, his girlfriend. Now, Alan took a guitar, smashed it over his head, and that was the last time Jason was there in his apartment. Now, before this, Jason considered he and Alan to be best friends. I don't know if y'all remember when Jason used to hang around in his office all the time, creeping him out. And that's when Alan really tried to be a little bit understanding and took Jason under his wing, so to speak, like a little bro, big bro sort of relationship, right? He told Jason that he understood where he was coming from because he has a younger brother who also has special needs. So he befriended Jason kind of a little bit, but now Jason is in his apartment again, telling Alan that people are trying to kill him. Now, if we think about it, this would in fact be the perfect alliance because at this time, Alan has become an informant for the feds and Jason holds all the cards right now. And Alan didn't really have a choice, being that he's the only one who's responsible for having Hunter's bag laced with the fentanyl. So he has no way out really. So Jason is here looking for Alan to forgive him, I guess, and to also ask him to let him hide out there. To do what though? I mean, is he going to hold the press conference there in Alan's living room, or is he going to call the cops from there? I don't know, but they need to get on with it because I'm ready for some tea to be spilled by Jason because he's the only one that knows everything that has gone on and willing to talk about it. Then we have Lily here greeting her loving husband Donald after a long day at work. And somebody needs to tell me how Donald got back in the White House. One of my subs said that Donald never went anywhere, like he never left the White House, but when he got fired, I know he went home. He went home after he went down to the bunker and talked to Simone. And he was also home when he had that initial conversation with Lily. He was at home when he knocked Officer Heller upside the head with that golf club. And he was at home when Alan came over because he told Alan to keep his eye on his office, in particular the files that are in his office, because he got fired. Then it was in the next episode that we saw him in the office with Victoria, pulling phone logs, him and Kyle. So how did he get rehired? When did he get rehired? Because Eli is still the president. So clearly his rehiring took place off screen. I don't know, maybe. But Lily told him that it looks like he had a rough day, and Donald's got plans for Lily. And I don't see what's going to top them having a whole shootout in their living room. Like, what can top that? And why is she still at home anyway? You know, maybe she's there out of fear of what Donald's going to do to her family if she leaves. But the way that he's talking, he doesn't want her there anyway. So just leave. And at some point, you know, I'd be like, bruh, go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm out. Would not be putting up with Donald. Then we see Alonzo mean mugging somebody with two agents or two other people entering the room, and we don't know who they are quite yet, but they seem pretty official, pretty serious, right? Then the cameras cut to Hunter and Sam looking rather curious, and they also pick up Priscilla talking to her new best friend on the phone, Simone, and she's regretting having to tell her something, and I'm sure it has everything to do with her lying, cheating husband. And the look on Simone's face, it tells it all. Priscilla probably caught him and Victoria together because now she wants to strangle him. Simone, get out of your feelings and go on and report what little information that you do have to Kyle and Desiree. I mean, she has nothing else to lose. She's got proof of the affair and she recorded it. I hope she just doesn't wait around until Victoria finds out about the tape and then have her locked up again or killed or whatever her next move is. Then we see Kyle at Alan's house where Dale is staying. And we had to know that Kyle wasn't just going to let seeing Dale over there just ride, right? He had to go back to see why Dale is really there in his apartment. I know, Alan's place is really hot right now. Everybody wants to run to Alan's place for whatever reason. We then see Victoria on the phone with someone, probably Donald, her partner in crime, letting him know that she's been locked out of the Oval. Now, the last time that we checked, Eli was in the Oval and Hunter was in bed eating soup, trying to get with Priscilla. So how did he get back in the Oval to lock her out? I don't know, unless she's saying that Eli locked her out, which is it's going to be even more entertaining, right? And in the next frame, we see Donald beating up one of his agents for God knows what. He probably let Agent Heller get away with something, I don't know, after he told him to not let him out of his sight. Who knows? Then we see Alonzo holding a gun to someone. And I think that Alonzo is going to be the one in this mid-season finale that's going to turn the Oval on its head. Like, he's going to do something that's not expected. He's already giving us clues and talking crazy to Kareem in that bunker about Barry's body. And now we see him mean mugging and pulling straps. Then in this final clip, we see Hunter. He's ordering someone to find Victoria and then arrest her. He has this somber look on his face, but he can't be surprised. You know, after all, she tried to kill her own son, so why should Hunter be any different? Maybe he spoke with the doctor who's treating him and told him what Victoria said after he overdosed. And remember, Victoria orchestrated this entire overdose fiasco. So maybe he's finding out about that. So Victoria is on her way to the bunker. That's something to be celebrated. The announcer said that there will be bombshell revelations and tensions reaching breaking points. And like I said, I believe that Alonzo is not who we have believed him to be. This character has proven to be unpredictable, so I'm interested to see who these people are who is entering the room with him and who he's holding a gun to. Let me know what you guys think about this mid-season finale of Tyler Perry's The Oval and its bombshell revelations. Drop me your thoughts in your comments below, and if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's The Oval like I am, go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, you guys, on Ruthless TV, and I'm going to see you on the next one.